Oh shit. Oh shit. It's time for Chillcast. Bam! Chillcast number 19. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Zach Minyard, joined by my lovely co-host D-Dub. D-Dub, how you doing?
Hey, it's your boy D-Dub, man, of a real life. And I would love it if you quit smacking after every sentence. You fuck, you piece of shit.
Here's the thing, Dub. Here's the thing.
What?
I got a pop filter, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Man,
The
this
audio
nigga
will be
was
clean
like,
and crisp.
that nigga was like, hey, yo, guys. I'm like, well, it's like, what the fuck is that shit?
You ever
Yeah.
notice that H3 talks like that like a good amount of times?
Yes.
I want him. Well, he's making new content now.
He's been doing God's work lately.
His last.
I'm proud of him.
Did y'all catch
Man,
it?
quit talking before we introduce.
I'm sorry, y'all are talking about interesting shit.
He got
You're
excited. I can't blame him. He got excited.
His cock got so hard, man. He was like, "Yo, they're going off, man."
This
Let me
man's
go.
fully erect for some H3 right now.
Well, go ahead and introduce him, Zach.
All right, this is the mastermind of my life, the coup de grace of all time, and the ladies' slayer from down under. It's Ben, my good pal Ben. Welcome back to the podcast, Ben.
Good to be back, Zach. This is the first time I'm talking on this current episode of the podcast.
I've noticed.
Great
I've
to be
noticed.
here. Good to talk about things like H3. I'm very interested about stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, this is your first time live, dude.
Oh yeah, it is my first time live.
Now,
No pressure.
do you remember your first episode?
I do remember my first episode.
You know what? I think it was around this time
Nigga,
last
tell us
year.
your first episode.
Dog, I
Okay,
remember doing it. Shit, I don't remember what I said though. I remember we talked about.
What number was it, Zach? You know, you.
Oh fuck.
Shit, I don't remember. I had to look. It was around this time last year, though, because I was back home for the holidays, I remember.
Oh yeah, and I was
It was-
about to drive back home. Man.
It
It
was
was
when
spring
it was
break.
when Pusha T's album came out, because we were talking about the Pusha T beef.
Wait,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
this year.
Yes, that was the
Yeah,
topic.
it was this year then. I which break was it? I guess it was spring break.
Oh no, you do, Ben. You was on episode 10 then.
Yeah,
Ben 10, yep.
Ben
I-
10.
Oh shit! Did we ever make a joke? Down?
Oh, I bet we did.
I don't think
Y'all
we did.
Y'all would have been the first time I ever heard that
I
joke.
don't think
no,
we're that
no.
clever. I don't think we were that clever back then.
I don't think we're that clever now.
Fuck off.
No, I got something to tell you, D-Dub.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine. He was like, hey,
Yeah.
I listened to your podcast.
Uh-oh.
And he said, I don't like that other guy. He's too loud.
Ooh!
He said it's called Chillcast. I thought it would be more chill. There's too much yelling.
Now, Zach, how did you respond to this?
I said I will tell him on Chillcast. Live
Well-
in front of the world. And I filled out my part of the bargain.
You're right. Can I have a name, or is he gonna remain undisclosed?
He's gonna remain undisclosed for his protection because
Oh,
our
so-
psycho
so-
fans will kill him, honestly.
So it is a he.
It is a he.
During the like trans misogyny.
It is a he.
Okay. All right. Hey, listen here, you butt fuck. I want you to realize that Chillcast is my fucking show, and if you ever think that I ain't running my show right, you know you can watch other shit. You can go watch the fucking H3 podcast, you bitch ass nigga. I can kill you. Now, there's nothing wrong with yelling, but when you have a Chillcast that's called Chillcast, it does defeat the fact that we're not chill.
I thought Chillcast was more like you and me are chilling right now, just shooting the shit.
We're just shooting the shit.
We are
dude.
chilling. We are not chill. You know what I
We're,
mean?
That's
we
what
we
I
never
see.
like most people would think that this is a vape fucking podcast or fucking this is a podcast where they just do ASMR. Nah, we're
Nah.
just literally chilling. We're like, yo, let's just fucking record today. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
And
this
that's
is
what we're
literally
doing.
where me and D-Dub like catch up on shit. Like it's like, hey, did you
Exactly.
see this shit?
Like Heebs Boy is now saying, what is our thoughts on Charles Manson? He killed a lot of people.
That dude was crazy. He
That
thought the Beatles
dude-
were talking to him.
Come
You know-
together right now. Well, fuck. How does the rest of the lyrics go? Boom,
Oh,
ba-ba-da-dum.
over me.
Oh, fuck. I need to go play the Beatles rock band again.
Yeah, you do.
That was the best one.
It was pretty good.
It was not. But hey, moving on. Let's segue. Ben.
Yo,
Ben.
what's poppin'? Yo, what's poppin'? You sound like you're gonna lead into something there.
You got Smash Brothers?
I did. I recently just got it, and I have to say, I really enjoy this one a lot more than the others. Way more, actually.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Did you unlock everybody?
No, I'm at like 25 right
Hey,
now.
Zach!
Yes.
Oh,
Did you unlock everybody?
Yes.
Hey, Ben.
yeah.
Yo, man, you kind of like... You need to pick up the slack a bit, man.
I
Like,
just got it yesterday.
Yeah, he just bought it yesterday, dude.
Ben, you're full of shit, man. It took me 3 days to unlock every character. If you ain't grinded right now as you're chill casting right now and playing that game, you are not a gamer. You're not a true gamer.
Oh man, I'm not epic. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab my Switch. I'm gonna be on this grind 24/7.
Yeah.
Finally, I can unlock Marth. It's the only character I want now.
Ew, get out.
Oh, sorry, it's the only good one. I'm just kidding. I just needed some Matt will come over and play since that's his new main. But
damn,
you know.
Now you interrupted Zach. Zach is about to tell me something very cool, but you ruined.
Oh,
Have you
I'm
unlocked
sorry.
everyone, D-Dub?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you liking?
Yo, King K. Rool needs to be like out of this game.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy, isn't he?
He's my god, the fucking belly parry, that shit's ass. And like the gun, don't get me fucking started on the
fucking
gun.
cuck and suck, my man.
That is what would you call it?
The suck and cuck.
No, you switched it around.
I
now,
did.
but
I meant because you suck them and then you cuck them.
So is cuck like the art of hitting somebody?
Cuck is shooting them out of the goddamn gun into the stratosphere.
Oh, you can just shoot them with the actual bullets.
Yes,
right?
but there's no humility in that.
So you're saying that it's funnier
Yes.
to suck somebody up
Yes.
and blast them? Okay, all right. Now, before we get demonetized, I want you to realize that you ruined our podcast money today by saying cuck.
You can't say cuck?
You can't say cuck on YouTube.
This is the man who says the N-word like at least once a month.
Nigga, you make it sound like the N-word is demonetizable.
You said the hard one. You say the hard one.
Nah, I say that off the podcast, nigga.
No, you don't. You said it. I
You
could probably
said
get a
it.
I
compilation.
swear to God. Hey, chat, fucking vouch for me real quick. Have I ever used the hard R N-word in this fucking podcast? I think not.
We were literally talking about it like just a while
Yeah, before
ago.
the podcast started, right?
Yeah, about how you say it in the
Ooh.
podcast.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
I'm just chilling, man. Like
It-
the Chillcast says.
Amen, brother. Amen. I'm really liking this Smash Bros. Though. It's really fun.
Dude.
Who are
This-
you maining, Zach? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I cut you off.
Nah. Who are you maining, Zach?
I'm still kind of well, for one, I was really excited that Snake was back, and I'm having a lot of fun with Snake. He's a cool dude. But I'm also liking Zelda. I think Zelda's pretty cool. I liking Peach. I played a lot of Peach before, and she's actually pretty top tier in this one.
Yo, pause that for a second. Heaps boy thinks that I said the word nigger in his fucking podcast. And obviously, it has never happened, and he's overthinking it. I don't understand why people think that the hard R can just be brushed off like that. It's a very sensitive word, and I honestly, guys, if I ever hear it in any of the podcasts, I will quit the podcast right now. If I ever said the word nigger in a podcast, tell me now, and I'll leave.
You know what?
I
I really can't name a time you've ever said it. Honestly,
okay, all right.
I think you're in the clear.
All right, I had to make sure. There was a whole segment like a few podcasts ago where you kept on with the hard R while Zach's mom was it.
Here, that Mama Minyard's gonna demonetize us now.
Yo, how did Mama Minier feel about? He's like, whoa, man, that guy's Pretty
I
on
don't, I don't
edge.
think she cares about my friends because she knows they're all idiots.
Oh, so you mean to tell me? I'm very glad to be the first.
You're not only the first dub, you're the only. Until Ben eventually does it at some point.
Yo, Ben,
Nah.
I'm gonna need you to snap that to me whenever you get the chance. I'm just saying.
Ben is from the dirty South. He has no fear.
I am from the dirty South.
We are all from the dirty South, you dumb fuck.
No, but he's
See,
from
I'm
Louisiana.
from Dixieland.
Oh yeah, dude.
Cousin
That's dirty
fucking
as
America.
Even their rice is dirty. That's how dirty it is.
Man, that was just
Delicious stuff.
That was just mean.
It's called dirty rice. It's the dish.
What?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
What?
You never been to Popeyes and get the dirty rice?
Who gets the dirty rice at Popeyes?
Did you just assume I go to Popeyes?
Everyone goes to Popeyes. We went to Popeyes like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You think Popeyes is good chicken?
No.
Nigga, it's all about churches, nigga.
I like churches.
Or Bushes.
I'm really...
Yeah, Bushes.
Yeah,
hell
Bushes. Hell yeah. Bushes,
Mm.
Popeyes. Churches, not so much. KFC is...
No, not KFC. KFC is way too greasy. It's way
Yeah,
gross.
KFC's
It's not
niggas,
good.
man.
It's just,
Shit.
Golden Chick?
Golden Chick has roaches. Well, in my
Damn.
town.
I think ours do too, but
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
That's
if our
part of the
churches had
charm.
roasts though.
Yeah. But it's all right. It's nothing to write home about. It's not as good as Bush's. Not as bad as Cane's. It's just somewhere in the middle.
Now, Ben, you don't like Cane's. Can you explain your dislike for Cane's? Because you probably triggered a couple people just now.
Okay, yeah. Here, let me explain this to you. Yes, their toast is good, but if you have to rely on a
Their fucking
admittedly
sauce.
delicious sauce, if you have to rely on the sauce to make your chicken edible, then your chicken isn't good. That's
The
just,
sauce is awful. I'm sorry.
They don't even salt their fucking fries. It sucks. It's terrible. I can go on and on about how I hate Cane's. I'll eat there sometimes. Their Texas toast is good. Their sauce is great, and their fries are pretty meh.
What's your go-to chicken joint?
Well, now it's Bush's. Now that they built one here in the great town of San Angelo.
Don't fucking do that.
What, Bush's?
No.
You doxed
Bushes.
yourself.
Oh no.
Now they're gonna find you and rape you.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Spotify's
God.
gonna the Spotify police gonna be San Angelo.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
We need to come take his booty.
All right, I'm gonna drop off the grid after this podcast. Don't try to follow me.
Yeah, dude. Fucking use our sponsor, fucking NordVPN.
Yes.
Off the grid.
Wait, I thought it was Tunnel Bear. Fuck.
There's too many fucking VPN sites now, and
It's so popular
many-
now because everyone's so afraid.
Everybody's like, "Yo, people can see the porn I'm watching." No, thank you. Let me go ahead and go to Africa real quick. Yeah.
Dude, you
yeah.
think the FBI is like, damn, all these people in Africa are watching so much porn.
Wow, man. The trafficking in Africa is crazy over there, man.
Let's be honest. The real reason to use a VPN is so that you can pirate all the stuff you want to watch. This podcast does not endorse the illegal use of copyright infringement.
Nah, wait. Nah, we ain't say all that. we ain't say all that. However, buy your video game. So many people worked hard on that.
Amen. Well, you know what a lot of people worked hard on?
But don't buy EA or Ubisoft games.
That is true. You can pirate those guys. Those guys suck ass. But
This
you know what a lot of
podcast
people
is not
worked very
endorsed.
hard on?
What?
Cuphead.
Cuphead. But also the new Spider-Man movie.
Oh, segue!
Segway.
Damn, Zach. Ooh, I thought I was saying Subways. Yeah, but you came in. You came in.
Thank
But
you.
before we go on to this topic, let's acknowledge the chat. This chat, Spotify, is the chat that keeps us going. It gives us the willpower to continue. If nobody's talking in the chat, we kind of feel bummed out. We feel like nobody's even giving us a time of day. But you guys keep us going. I can tell you that right now from the bottom of my spleen. Now, here's the thing, Spotify. If you guys every second Sunday go to YouTube / well, he doesn't have a slash yet, but it's some fucking letters. No, it's not Zach Minyard.
I thought I switched it. Damn, fuck.
If you did, then yeah, it's Zach Minyard. Go to youtube.com/Zach Minyard, and you can follow up on the live podcast yourself from 7 to 8. We are now at the 15-minute mark, and we're about to talk about Spidey-Man into the universe. Wow, I did not say that. I did not say that right.
You're really off, honestly.
Yo, man. Fuck. Yo. Spider-Man into the Spidey Verse is a visual orgasm.
Yes.
God damn.
Yes.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it should be a crime to make animated movies that good. Like, they overdid it, and only for like a handful of people to probably watch it because it is animated. They worked way too fucking hard on this movie, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
They put in so much in this fucking movie. This movie looks expensive as hell. It looks beautiful.
It looks like it took them like a good 6 years to fucking make it.
Yeah, it looks like it took an eternity to make. It looks like it's just made of pure money. Like if I stab the screen, money will come out of it. It's so goddamn beautiful.
There is no scene where you don't think, oh man, they cheaped out on that. No, like every scene just like it spits money. Like it's amazingly awful. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like they spent so much money, and I know they're probably not gonna make that much back.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. I feel like there's a chance because it's Spider-Man and everyone fucking loves Spider-Man.
I think everybody just wants to see the final Stan Lee cameo.
He'll have one in Avengers.
Well, he already recorded it for Avengers.
Yeah.
But like the last canon. Fuck. Wait, if he already recorded, yeah, I'm assuming that. Unless he already recorded for the other movies too. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. By the way,
R.I.P. baby.
Also, rest in peace, Hillenberg of SpongeBob, Stephen Hillenberg.
R.I.P. baby.
Dude, we lost 2 niggas in like the same week, if I remember correctly.
They were really close.
It was awful.
And
like
we
having
lost
it back.
George Homework Bush.
Moving on. Spider-Man into the Spidey Verse. It's one of those movies that makes you go, woo! That needs to come out on DVD, like right now. Like fuck. Like I feel like the theater wasn't giving me enough juice to be amped to watch it. Like I feel like I need to watch it in my own personal abode to even enjoy it even more than I did in the theater. I want to buy this movie. I want to buy this movie.
This is one of those movies where like I need a Blu-ray player. I need to see this in like 4K HD, the highest.
Yes, this is the movie that you buy the 4K fucking TV for. Yeah, this is the movie.
Yeah.
So y'all are talking a lot about the visuals now. I have not had the chance to go see this movie yet, but besides the visuals,
you told me that you told him.
I said that we were gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna send you the bootleg of it. Now, I can tell you right now, this goes against my customs for the movie because I fully support it. However, you do need to see the visual orgasm that is on into the Spidey Verse.
Jesus Christ.
See, what I'm interested in here right now, because I've heard a lot of praise about the visual style. What about the plot, the characters? Yeah, I mean, character obviously got Spider-Man, but
okay, here's the thing: the character is not Spider-Man. The character is Spider-Man
and woman.
Yeah. The character is Spidey people.
Yes,
and that is the thing. Now, here's the thing about the thing. This character, the main character, is a little ass boy, and like they treat him as such. Like there's no remorse. They're like, yo, this nigga's just a kid. Like, what the fuck? You can't do Spidey shit. And now he's just sitting there with his dick in his hand. He's like, yo, like they kind of right. So basically, it's one of those stories of like, how do I prove to them that I got the shits? But the best part about the movie is he never proves that. Was that a good synopsis?
I feel like that was a good synopsis. The story's actually pretty good, which is really great. Because if the story sucked and the visuals were great, it would be a fucking train wreck. But the story's actually pretty good.
We would be conflicted, yeah.
It would be very conflicting. But the story's actually really great. I really enjoyed it a lot. It has good pacing. The characters, I like all the characters. They're all very likable and easy to follow. Even the villain's pretty great. The whole concept is well done for what it is, you know. Like this could easily be a clusterfuck of a movie, just with the idea of 6 spider people running around. But they did it well. They knew what was important and they focused on what's important, and you don't feel like oh, they could have done this or could have done that. They did everything they could do.
Got a lot of free time. I might have to go see this movie.
You gotta go see this movie.
The best part about it, nobody gives a shit that he's black, like at all.
Yeah.
And I love when like writing, I love when like any kind of writing does that. Because sometimes whenever you make a black character, they're like, hey, I don't. He needs to be eating like some fucking chicken or something. Like this, he's just a kid, black, and like that's why I
But D-Dub, he's also Latino.
Oh wait, I thought my ears were fucking up when his mom was, but you fucking now that you're speaking Spanish.
Yeah. His mom's Latino and his dad is black. It's as if you and me had a child.
Hey man, don't say that. Don't be saying that, man. Oh, whoa! The chat wants us to talk about controversy, so I guess we'll put the Spidey Verse on the hold. Do you know Quentin Reviews?
What happened to Quentin Reviews? I don't know anything about this.
Do you know Quentin Reviews?
Yeah, I like Quentin Reviews.
He's a pretty okay guy.
I like him.
A bunch of commentary cartoon channels. That was my best like interpretation of what those channels are. Multiple of them made videos against Quentin, basically saying, "Hey, he's kind of not funny sometimes," and Quentin really took that to heart. Like, what? I'm funny as fuck. You guys are just assholes, and basically, there's not a controversy at all. It's just Quentin just being like booty bothered by all these like guys younger than him fucking saying that he's not funny.
Here's the thing about Quentin Reviews is I like Quentin Reviews, but when I go to watch a Quentin Reviews video, I'm like, I'm going to be informed about this thing. I'm not like I'm about to bust my sides. I don't go to Quentin for the comedy.
I ain't gonna sit up and say, yo, man, that nigga's the next Chappelle. Like he says something that's a bit, that's a chuckle. But it's mainly just him pointing out something from like whatever he's reviewing, not him saying, fucking joke.
Yeah, he's not doing like JonTron shit where he's putting skits in, or like Doug Walker shit where he's not funny. But
and about his skits are unfunny as if you are to just like, if you were to watch one of his, those aren't.
Scott Pilgrim said he came out as a total libtard and he supports T-Series. He doesn't support T-Series.
I watched the video
realist.
too. Frankie, you dumb fuck. Why do you watch half of stuff?
He's a realist. He's probably going to lose to an entire corporation of India.
But he supports T-Series. Okay.
He doesn't support T-Series.
He doesn't support. He's stupid shit. Go make a TikTok or go watch Tosh Point.
Boom! Roast our own fans. We hate our fans.
Nah, we hate specific. I hate specifically one person. I blocked the nigga.
You did. He's very upset about it.
I know he is. That's why I'm loving it. Cause like I know. I was about to block him on Facebook, but he be posting funny shit sometimes. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, back to Into the Spidey Verse. Where do we go from here, Zach? Like, is there any? I feel like this is the pinnacle of animation, Zach. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Here's the thing: this movie is very important. I feel because if it does well, it's gonna open some roads to more animated superhero movies in cool art styles. Because right now, Marvel is going at a crossroads. They're about to put out this Avengers movie, which is it's almost like an end of an era. They're already looking at new kind of superheroes opening up and things like that. So
well, the problem with the last Avengers is it's not even a spoiler alert. This happens. Captain America's gonna fucking die, and they need to like figure out how to continue from there. Iron Man is supposed to die in that movie too, but I highly doubt they're gonna fucking boot Robert Downey Jr.
Mhm.
But long story short, if they're going with the end game on how I think they're doing, Spider-Man is gonna have to die too in order.
No, they already announced another Spider-Man movie.
No, what I'm saying is Spider-Man is eventually gonna die to introduce Morales because they're both in the same universe.
Yeah, eventually that will have to happen. Yes.
Because the Prowler was Childish Gambino in the last movie.
Yeah.
So like basically that should just tell you off the top. Unless they're not going with that story arc, then like why introduce the Prowler? I don't fucking.
I think they just introduced the Prowler because they wanted Childish Gambino to have a part for the cute little haha. Remember when we wanted to
that's what I was mainly thinking. So, but I want this shit to I want this shit to be so clean on how they do it. I don't know. I put too much hope into fucking movies sometimes, and I end up disappointed. So it's awful.
I just want this movie to make some fucking money, dude. It deserves it.
$90 million.
Because if it doesn't, this is like 2 steps back, and we're never gonna see a movie like this for another 10 years.
If it doesn't, that tells you off the top they cannot make animated movies anymore.
Yeah, because we're gonna get Sing 2, we're gonna get Secret Life of Pets 2, we're gonna get Despicable Me 4, we're gonna get Toy Story 4, and shit like this isn't gonna get nothing.
Well, this was Sony, and they made the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
And then they made this.
Yeah.
So like this is a big step up.
This is
if
a
they
glow
can
up.
make their money, if they made all their money back for the Emoji Movie way, but if they can't make their shit back from this, that just tells them, oh, we need to make more stupid shit, because that's what sells, and that's what's gonna bother me.
That's what's gonna bother me as well, because everyone went and watched the Emoji Movie because they're like, oh, this is gonna suck. I can't wait to go see it. But they don't see that. They see money.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money. People need to stop watching dumb fuck movies at movie theaters. They need to just pirate them if they're watching them out of spite.
So Ben, what was your take?
Oh, I was just gonna say, but at the end of the day, that's just the reality of the world we live in. That the pandering, mindless garbage is always gonna float to the top.
Damn, you got the red.
Because that's what the people are going to go watch, and specialized things like Into the Spidey Verse. Interesting art style, not what people are used to. A lot of people probably won't go watch it. That's just the nature of it, because people don't want to go see things that they aren't used to for the most part. They want the next Marvel movie that uses the same goddamn formula 200 times in a row. You know, they want to go see the familiar. So it probably, depending on how expensive it was made, it's probably not going to make all that money back, which is disappointing for interesting things like that. But it might
ending point for that, like for this whole topic. We can't change the minds of several. We can only do so much to make something succeed. I don't know. Like it's like the fucking Kim Possible movie. Let's fucking talk about the Kim Possible fucking movie real quick.
Wait. One last thing to end off on Spider-Man. Just looked up the numbers. It is number 1 in America right now.
Ooh.
And on opening weekend, it has made $35.4 million.
Okay, they're close. They're close.
The production budget is $90 million, and for a movie to be considered successful, it has to make double that.
Ooh.
Then that's also not taking into account advertising.
Well, we're still not done with the week. So basically, let's just give it the week. Like it's only been out for what? Week?
Yeah. Like it's gotten so many. No, it's only been out for like 3 days.
No, that is wrong. It's actually been out since like last Friday.
No, it hasn't. It opened this weekend.
Nah, fuck you. Wait.
Yes, it did.
December 14th. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, let's give it a week.
And also, it's making money overseas as well.
Nigga, you think China kids like fucking Spider-Man?
It says
Animated
it's
Spider-Man?
pulled in 20 million so far overseas.
Well, that's good on its own. Well, let's see if it doubles, guys. I just want this fucking shit to see. Like, and then, not even just for movies in the future. Like, I really like this movie.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
did too.
So, fuck, man. There's nothing wrong with it. I can't even think of something to like for starting. But I was like, oh, it's supposed to be like that.
Yeah.
So you can keep up with the movement. Like, if it was just like a whole 60 frames per second, you wouldn't be able to like grasp what's going on. You're just like, it's supposed to be comic style too. So, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god. Okay, well that's enough of my gushing.
That's enough gushing.
That's enough gushing. Kim Possible. We think about live action Kim Possible. Ben.
Sorry, what was that?
We think about live action Kim Possible. Ben.
You know, I'm honestly not a huge fan of this whole live action trend as a whole.
Are you referring to The Lion King as well?
Yes, actually. I don't.
All
think...
right. Well, give us your take. We would like to hear it.
Well, okay. Well, so let me give you my take on The Lion King. Just the concept of this live action remake. First off, if everything is CGI, I feel like that's still, it's not technically animation, but I feel like that's not live action either. Like, it's all CGI. And two, I just don't think it needed a remake. I feel like they're just recycling too much stuff for easy cash grabs, and I'm not into that.
If I remember correctly, this was Donald Glover's idea.
Donald Glover's head is up his own ass most of the time, so that doesn't surprise me.
See,
this is America, Zach. I'm sorry, but what did you just say?
I said Donald Glover's head is up his own ass most of the time.
Like he got Beyonce Knowles in this fucking movie and Eric Andre.
This man made one good album, and then he said, "I'm done with music. I've conquered it." He literally said,
"Honestly, we talked about this. Like we talked about this like a couple, probably a year back."
Yeah, we talked about it like when it happened.
Do you remember the conversation we had of this like 30-year-old nigga finally making a good album? And like that conversation basically just opened our eyes. Like that nigga took so long in his life to be like, yo, it's time to finally do something pretty.
This is the man who said, "Move white girls like it's coke up my ass crack." And now for some reason he's
at the late age of 26.
And now for some reason he's like this huge national figure for like civil rights and everything. Like what the fuck? He had a really good year. That's all Childish Gambino is a really good year.
Yeah. And with This Is America, you couldn't scroll through YouTube without some fucking analysis. It was just
dude, don't get me started on the fucking analysis. Well, okay, I would defend Childish Gambino on the analysis because he literally says nothing about his music videos.
Yeah, he's done that for a long time too.
So like, there's nothing wrong with him like just doing the music videos, but people who are like, well, he meant this. Those guys are fucking assholes.
I mean, he does that with everything. Like people are doing that for Feels Like Summer. People are doing that for 3005, and all he literally would say
says nothing.
It's whatever you think it is.
And they're like, yes, no, it does mean this because I said so. Like, it's like, goddamn, that's bad.
But that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Damn, we're closing it out just like that.
I won't go out like this.
Dude, did fucking Donald Glover get any Grammy nominations?
He got one for R&B for Feels Like Summer, which is honestly
that was the song I expected to be on a Grammy.
And he got a lot for This Is America for like Song of the Year.
I didn't want This Is America to win any Grammys.
I didn't.
It wasn't a good song. It was a good video.
Yeah,
I guess.
Well, it's nominated for music video, but it's also nominated for Record of the Year and Song of the Year.
Oh.
But Feels Like Summer is nominated for R&B, and
now,
Feels Like Summer is one of my favorite songs of the year.
It's the best song.
It's
dude.
so good. It's so good. The mood is so.
The transitions. There's
It's such a great song. I love that song.
Yeah, it's goddamn, and like the music video really helped for me too to like enjoy it even. But long story short, Childish Gambino, he's a pretentious cunt.
Yeah.
But
you know, I finally
he's a
saw some of his
pretentious
show, Atlanta.
You like it, right?
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it too. But he gives off the vibe of like, I'm better than you, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, he totally does.
Yeah, and I also get that vibe from Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole, mainly J. Cole.
I'm getting it from Kendrick. You heard my rant last time.
Don't get me started on Kendrick Lamar and you, man. You guys got beef up the ass. You niggas hate each other, man. If you were to see Kendrick Lamar face to face right now, what would you tell him?
I would say, I love your work, dude. You've done really great things.
I love your work.
Well, you want me to go up to him and like shit on him? Like, what kind of person would do that?
No, you could be like, I like your work, but damn, was not supposed to win.
Dude, that's not what nice people do in public. I'm not gonna go say that to him. I'm gonna congratulate him.
If I saw Tyler the Creator right now, I would tell him, and I quote, bruh, your shit's too expensive. Why the fuck you charging $40 for a t-shirt? And then boom. Like, he'll probably call me a broke nigger or some shit, but hey, he got to hear it so he can tweet about it later. It's just one of those things.
That is true.
Put the thought in their head. You don't want to just be like, oh, bro, I love your shit, man. Sign my CDs. Take a selfie with me real quick so instead of me just living in the moment. Nah, I'm going to tell him off the grip, hey, your shit kind of suck, but I fucks with it.
Just ruin his fucking day. My
hey,
shit
damn,
don't
bro.
kind of suck.
Well, he'll go dry his tears with a fucking wad full of hundreds, dude. He
That's
don't give a
true.
shit.
Well, no, I wasn't gonna say it to Tyler Chris. Drake, like, your shit kind of suck, but I fucks with it. And then
but Drake's nominated for a Grammy.
What else? What else is new?
The Grammys.
I want to hear something new.
This is the best part of the year. The part of the year where I yell constantly about how I hate the Grammys.
We talked about this last year, dude.
I hate the Grammys. This year's
it's a popularity contest, dude.
They nominated the Black Panther album. If that doesn't prove it's a popularity contest, I don't know what does.
It's gonna fucking win.
I don't think anyone needs any evidence that it's a popularity contest.
No, everyone knows it sucks, but people take it so seriously.
It didn't used to be a popularity contest, though. The year that fucking Morning Phase won Album of the Year, I was elated. I was like, holy shit, nobody expected that.
Yeah.
Fucking Beck winning Album of the Year? Nobody expected that shit.
When Daft Punk won Album of the Year?
I wanted that shit to happen. I was like, hell yeah. But the year that fucking Drift Shop won fucking... What the fuck? Nah, it wasn't Drift Shop. It was fucking the whole album with Macklemore.
The Heist.
When the Heist fucking won Album of the Year, I was... Something ain't right. Wait a minute.
I feel like the Grammys are just trying really hard to make it up to Kendrick Lamar for that moment. Because he has the most Grammy nominations this year, and he didn't even put out an album.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Awesome, ain't it?
It's something, dude. It's fucking something. Jesus.
I feel like somebody who just loves Kendrick ever fucking, like, he didn't win that Grammy day. Like, they're like, yo, we need to show him that we love him.
They realized how much money he fucking makes, and they went, "Oh no, whoopsies."
Oh, no. Let's go to the chat real quick, Zach.
Alrighty.
They want us to talk about the Sonic picture. What is your take, Zach?
What? It's gonna suck. Like, I don't even care what they show me.
I can tell you, it's a video game movie. It's awful. Off the bat. Like, you can't tell me that somebody had hopes for the Sonic movie when it was first announced.
Yeah.
When it was first announced, I was like, it's going to be a fucking train wreck, but maybe it'll look really
Thank
pretty.
you. And they're going to make it look good, but it's still going to be ass because it's a fucking video game movie.
Yeah,
now, the only video game movie that I'm looking forward to is the fucking Pokemon one.
Yeah, that
one actually looks good. Yeah.
And I'm only legit saying that they're making it edgy, and like that's not something we expected. So basically, I'm getting something I've never had before, and that's why I'm gonna go watch this movie.
You're the problem.
Nah, you don't understand. I'm not going to go shit on it. I'm going to go see something new. If I'm going to go see fucking Ash battle all the way to the fucking the fucking Pokemon Stadium, I'd rather go fucking watch the animated fucking cartoon. Damn it! Nobody wants to see fucking live action Sonic run around. The fuck?
Yeah.
Now if
Dude,
it was live action fucking.
They
Go
couldn't
ahead.
even get the sound effects right for the fucking rings. He collected the rings in that fucking visual poster, whatever the hell they want to call
I
it.
didn't see that one. I don't know what you're talking.
They couldn't even get the noise right. It was the wrong fucking noise. It's like the most iconic noise in video games. They couldn't get that right.
What if, Zach? They don't have the rights
How do they not have the rights to the noise? They have the rights to the whole
They don't even
character.
have the rights to Green Hill Zone.
Well, they don't even have the rights to Sonic, which is why he looks like a deformed chimpanzee.
That's probably it.
That is probably it.
Have you seen a second leak of his actual like what he actually looks like?
I thought that was fake. Is it not fake?
Nah, that's that real shit.
It looks like I don't even understand how that thing can exist in a 3D
I don't
realm.
understand how that thing converted to the poster that we saw before.
That thing looks like if I look at it from any other angle, it will fall apart. Like it doesn't make any sense in a 3D
oh my
form.
god, Zach, you're just going in.
That thing looks ugly as sin, and like the second it opens its mouth, it's gonna fall apart. It doesn't make any sense design-wise.
All right.
Oh yeah.
But Ben, you got any words?
You know, you gotta feel bad for Sonic fans.
No, I never feel bad for Sonic fans because they always put hope in shit like this. They should know off the grip that this shit was gonna be bad.
Yeah, but you gotta feel bad. All they want is one good thing. They get Sonic Mania, which is more of a fan tribute than anything. It's a fun game, but then you get a bunch of bullshit, and they're like, "Oh, cool! Pokemon movie looks pretty great." And then you see the Sonic movie, and it just looks like hot fucking a dumpster fire. It looks like shit. I hate it.
Ben, here's the thing: is Sonic fans don't like Sonic Mania. They like Sonic Forces, because Sonic fans don't like 2D Sonic. They like the shitty 3D Sonic.
Well, they're fucking wrong.
No, there's fucking all types of Sonic. But there's one majority. There's a grand majority of Sonic fans that just want Sonic, and they'll never, ever see that happen.
Sonic hasn't made like a good game consistently. Why do people think this movie's gonna be good?
Fucking like imagine fucking Sonic Colors, fucking Sonic and the Chaos, whatever, the one with Knuckles and fucking Amy, and then fucking Sonic Mania, fucking, and then get Sonic Forces. Like, it's just an ongoing tyranny of like bad, good, bad, good. Like, that's their fucking. That's how they've been going. I mean, Sonic has lived. I'm not a Sonic fan.
Sonic has lived for like 20 years plus off his design alone, which is amazing. Yeah. It's astounding. And then they translate it to the film, and they can't even get the one thing that's keeping him alive right.
Have you ever been a Sonic fan, Zach? Like a super mega Sonic fan that like create the OCs? Because I haven't. Therefore, I never know the die people like, I wanted this to be good. Like, no, I can't relate to that.
The hardest I've Sonic fanned is I had Sonic Advance 3 on my Game Boy, and I didn't know who Sonic was, but I saw the box art, and he looked cool as hell, so I bought it.
Back to back. Wait, fuck.
And that's the most enjoyment I've got to Sonic. Like, I really liked that game, and I liked colors.
Here's the thing about me and Sonic. I was that one guy before everybody was shitting on. Really liked Sonic 06. It was one of my first PS3 games.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, this shit's good, man. Playing with Silver and shit. Now, after everybody started shitting on it, I was like, oh, it was bad, was it? It's just, my realization didn't kick in until people told me it was bad.
I mean, that
So
was
am I a
me with
sheep?
that was me with Sonic Unleashed, because I remember having that game,
Go ahead.
and I was like, yeah, this is fun. But I remember like the Werehog missions, like it's kind of
What were they? Dude, we're having our opinions just shifted by the internet majority. I'm very glad that we're not like that anymore.
Yeah, I think I was like that a lot as a kid. Like, I'd watch a lot of fucking
Yes,
Nostalgia
I was
Critic
very
and Angry
easily
Video Gamer.
converted as a kid. I'm like, holy shit, they don't like it. Can I like it? Am I allowed to like?
I feel like there was a moment in like middle school or something that someone mentioned a property or something. I said, "Oh, that's not good," and they're like, "Have you played it or have you seen it?" I was like, "No, but I heard some other guys say it wasn't good." And then I realized how much of a tool I sounded like.
In high school, I just stuck behind all my opinions. Fucking, I don't know. Let's say I wouldn't be one of those people after a content cop to be like, oh, I don't like this channel anymore because fucking iDubbbz. Like, I wouldn't be like I like to keep the same energy with shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's say if like somebody likes Keemstar, they like iDubbbz makes a fucking content cop. All right, well, I guess I don't like Keemstar anymore. I don't, but I really like his video. iDubbbz doesn't. You know, like that's like an actual thing though. So like it's fucked.
I mean, yeah. I mean, no one's perfect. There's always gray areas.
No,
and shit.
kids aren't perfect. Kids
aren't
are
perfect.
shit.
Kids are shitty.
Fuck yeah, I recently watched iDubbbz fucking hype beast video.
I haven't seen it yet.
You should watch it. It's basically there's channels that fucking display kids forming a circle talking about how much the shit that they got on.
No, that sucks.
So basically, it's just a whole circle jerk of a channel, a video, like whatever, every fucking week. I'm like, all right, so what you got on, kid? Oh, got on this Gucci Louis, fucking 300. Got on these Ray-Bans, 200 right there. Like that's all it is. And like they're going like in a circle doing this shit, and they're all just getting hard. Like, bro, that shit costs money. Hell yeah. And I can't say that I don't get it, because I don't want to be like an old douchebag.
I mean, I get it, but it's just
it's awful.
They're young kids, you know, like they shouldn't care that much yet. That's like a middle school kid thing to care about, like the shit you're waving in, you know, like.
If you were to wear a fucking Supreme shirt right now, bet money people would ask if it's real.
Yeah. That's
and
exactly true.
And that's where we are right now in like the trending of. It's just, he's like, yo, let me see the tag real quick, bro. Chill out, bro. It's real. I swear. Where is real? I swear it's fucking.
It's just crazy out here, man. All these hype beasts. I have to check up that video. But you know who else had a video?
Who else had a video?
H3 had a video. We opened
H3, Ben! Ben! We're talking about H3, Ben!
Who the fuck gives a shit about H3 anymore? Jesus, that was like 15 minutes ago.
H3, okay. Okay, Ben. I just want this whole segment to be. I just want you to talk about H3 right now.
Okay. See, I've been for the majority of this year, I have been very disappointed in H3's video offering. But it seems recently there has been an upward trend in the quality of the video, and I think his last video was one of his best of the year. Mainly because I'm a Seinfeld fan, and it really enraged me about the video that he was commenting on. So that could have been part of it.
Ben, I couldn't agree more.
Ben, after I watched his like latest video, that opened my eyes to like the political correctness of today's youth. I didn't know it was that bad.
Here's the thing.
I don't think it is that bad.
It is that bad.
I think it was they picked the worst kids they could possibly.
I always think they pick the worst people to react to shit. To be honest with you. But yeah, go ahead, Zach. You have something.
The thing about H3 is like these new videos he's been making. I'm like, okay, you know, it's all right. But videos like this Seinfeld one that I just did remind me why we need someone like H3 out here, you know, calling people out on their bullshit. Just out here keeping it fucking real and being like, guys, look at this shit. This shit's wrong. What is this happening?
The fact that the kids were like, whoa, he said the word Nazi? Yo,
that pissed me off so hard.
I was like, how in all shits is Nazi a fucking bad word?
Yeah, we don't want to offend any Nazis.
Yeah, isn't that like the SJW go-to word of anyone that doesn't anyone that disagrees with your personal ideology? They're like, oh, you're a Nazi?
That's what I said.
But
like,
now they're offended by their own insult.
He's known as the soup Nazi. Oop, well, he can't say that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna laugh out loud at that because it's hilarious. It's
They just heard an uh-oh word and they just thought, damn, that you can't say it. You can't say it.
The big thing I feel with media today is that when people around our demographic look for a character, they're always like looking for them to be a good, outstanding citizen. Like they don't want a character, they want a poster boy, you know?
Yeah.
So when they
have
see
to
characters
have a clean record.
Yeah, when they see characters doing shitty stuff, they're like, oh, that's not something a person should do. Yeah, it's a TV show. It's a movie. That's the fucking point. Like, if you show them Breaking Bad or something like, oh, I wouldn't do that. That's kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's the point. Like, I don't understand how they don't hate on BoJack Horseman, because it's the exact same bullshit.
Oh my god! I'm sure that the people watching fucking Seinfeld fucking watch Big Mouth. And that's what really fucking like made me think. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, those people went home and they watched Friends and they watched Big Mouth, and maybe some of them watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and they're like, this is funny.
Hey, okay. See, I have been very behind on watching It's Always Sunny, but I watched a few episodes, and It's Always Sunny's kind of funny. I really like it.
No, Always Sunny is like my favorite fucking show. But the point is they don't realize the hypocrisy in it.
I was gonna say, Big Mouth and Friends is trash. Don't put those that was on Sunny. Jesus. Gotta fucking hate Friends.
Gotta hate fucking too. Big Mouth. God damn.
Oh yeah. God, the animation sucks. The writing sucks.
It's not even animation. It's the
suck.
fact that there's literal fucking talking vaginas and people point their moral compasses at other shit. Like, these people won't watch fucking Boondocks, but they watch Big. It bothers me so much that they can literally see a kid's dick and be like, "Yeah, that's comedy." But here, seeing a person say the N-word so many times, they're like, "Yo, I don't know,
we
man.
Gotta chill on this, man.
You guys got this is funny to y'all. Like, what the fuck is that shit?"
It's such bullshit. I've watched the first season of Big Mouth 3 times against my will.
I haven't watched any of Big Mouth because I don't want to see any of
Big bastard. It is
Zach,
so
have you
bad.
have you had the unfortunate watching?
I've seen at least like 7 episodes, all against my will. Some of them from Frankie, who made me watch them.
And let me guess, Frankie likes Big Mouth.
Frankie loves Big Mouth.
Frankie, tell me how much you like Big Mouth in the chat so I can ban you.
Leave Frankie alone. He likes Always Sunny too.
Yeah,
you cannot like both of them. You gotta cancel.
Frankie is he's unique. He loves Big Mouth. He's the ultimate balancer. He does not rest in the middle. He's on both sides.
Frankie is an awful human being, and
Frankie's the man we need.
And with the 5 minutes that we have of the podcast, I am going to shiv you. I'm going to kill you with my bare ass. And I can tell you right now. Oh, wait. No, never mind. He says that Big Mouth is an okay show.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm
but
sorry.
John Mulaney's in it, and he was also in Into the Spider-Verse.
You know who else was in Into the Spider-Verse?
Nicolas Cage.
You know who else was in Into the Spider-Verse?
That guy from Dope.
The guy from fucking Dope. You know what else he was in?
What?
Incredible Crew.
Yeah, that was his first thing, wasn't it?
That was his first thing. And now, can he get famous to let you understand what is wrong with the film? There's a lot of shit that happens in that film that doesn't get resolved.
I don't care. It deserved more.
No, I love you. You love Dope because of the soundtrack. Be honest with yourself.
No, not even. I like it for the film, for the cinematography.
The cinematography?
Yeah, I can't even name one song on Dope.
Eat my ass. They literally fucking play fucking Korn in that fucking movie. They play Freak on a Leash on that movie.
Oh shit, they do. I remember that.
It was a really good scene. I loved it.
I like the writing of Dope. I like the characters and I like the cinematography.
I don't like the plot, but hey, it be like that.
It be like that. I can accept.
It be like that.
I can accept it being like that. You know.
So Zach, is there anything you want to plug?
I'm about to start working on the end of the year music list, the Zach Minyard Awards. I guess they have been deemed the Zach Minyard Awards. I'll be talking about top 10 albums and how I genuinely felt about music this year. It's gonna be a longer video, so keep that in mind. But I'm going to probably make it look nice because I'll probably work on it a lot.
And Ben, do you have anything that you're doing in the future?
I'm gonna be big chilling, but since I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it since I just played it and
plug it, baby.
Enjoyed it. The Katamari reroll, just as good as I remembered the original.
I can tell you right now, nobody's gonna buy that game and flop, and it's a good game too. But nobody will give a shit.
That upsets me because it's so good. It's such a unique design. I loved it on the PS2.
Now you know how we feel about Spider-Man into the Spidey Verse.
Oh yeah, I get that. But how about you, D-Dub? What's in your future plans? How about you?
D-Dub Man of Review Life is gonna post his last video in December for the entire Review Life channel. I'm quitting Review Life.
That's not true.
It is not true. Next year, I'm going to review Clarence in January and Big Mama's House in February.
Ooh, a fucking classic.
And if everything goes well, I hope to get to Dope as soon as I can. And I'm going to be changing the format a whole freaking lot.
Again?
So basically, you won't see a whole lot of... Hey guys, so here's what happens. You're gonna see a whole lot of, hey man, this shit kind of aight. So basically, I'm gonna put more energy into my videos. I feel like that'll help me get some more money. Basically, that's all I'm saying. And that is the end of Chillcast, everyone. Shouts out to me, Review Your Life. Shout yourselves out, you dumbasses.
I didn't want to do this to you, D-Dub, but you're not the father.